Bruce, what is Nicholas Backstrom doing differently past few games?
Shooting the puck. You know, I mean, he's got a good shot, and it's sneaky quick and everything else. But, you know, we've been asking him for a long time now to not be so generous, be a little more selfish with when he has the puck in those areas and just shoot it.
I mean, is he bearing down a little more, too, and maybe picking spots a little better? Or?
I don't know, bearing down. I mean, his first goal, I thought he should have had about 20 seconds previous to the one he scored.
Right.
And then, you know, the 5-on-3, he scored a few of them like that. And there's just he's really leaning hard on the stick. And no, more power to him. I think that's great.
How important was it for you guys to jump out on Miller like you did?
Well, when a team shuts you out the previous time, it's pretty important for your confidence to go out there and score a goal early. I thought we played the perfect first period. I mean, you'd like to grab that one and keep it, but to get 2 goals on him, we talked about, you know, I mean, getting 2 goals on him is then you have to play solid defense because you're not going to get too many more on him. And I thought when we got the third, okay, maybe we've got enough, but I'm glad. I was happy to see the fourth go in too, and fifth.
You're happy to see Brendan Morrison get off the start.
Yeah, I was really happy for him. He's had some really good chances in recent games, and the way he was skating in the first period, I said he's having a great game to myself, and then he went out and he did that, and it was a pretty nifty goal. I mean, if you got to see it on the replay if you haven't seen it, the one between the legs, but it's the composure that a lot of guys would have just flailed away at it, and he had the composure to stop it, get it, pull it back, put it between his legs, and put it in. That's a veteran, skilled player's move.
He said he hasn't done it in 17 years.
Well, he was due then.
Did you ever score one like that?
I can't remember. I doubt it. I was meat and potatoes. Just get rebounds.
What do you think of Neuberg again tonight?
Thought he played better. I mean, he's getting better each game. I thought he made a save at the end of the second period that really kept us in. And believe it or not, the save he made in the first period on the bouncing puck that bounced at the last minute when you've only faced one shot in the whole period, that was a tremendous focused save. And I think it was about the 15-minute mark, and they'd only had the one shot, and that's a really difficult save to make.
How important was it tonight for him, because he's not gotten a chance to play 2 straight games the way he did the last, but to show you guys that he can handle that?
Well, one of the reasons we played him is because he had a victory, and we wanted to see if he was going to grow, and I thought tonight was better than the Edmonton game because there was more chances for them to score, and he got stronger, and he made big saves at right times and smothered the pucks. You can see that someday he's going to be a really good goalie.
What do you think of your top line tonight?
They were good until they got too cute and had to break them up. I mean, their first period, every time they touched the puck, they were a threat to score, and then they get into those habits sometimes of wanting to be so unselfish that it make everybody touch the puck and pass it, and I thought when it was 3-2 that we should make a change so that they could be more meat and potatoes type of playing from them in the third.
And that's what depth brings you. You can replace one of those guys with another guy that can at least go to the net and score goals.
Yeah, I mean that's we're afforded as a coach. I'm afforded that luxury, so that's pretty cool.
With the 2 power play goals tonight, did you see a change in how that unit operated tonight?
No, one was a 5-on-3, and I think we used the momentum of the 5-on-3 and the crowd to get the other goal. We didn't have enough time to really do a lot different than we'd been, and quite frankly, what we'd been doing for a year and a half has been successful to the point of almost 20 or 25% if you average the 2 years together. So I'm not changing everything, and just because we had 3 or 4 bad games, eventually it's going to turn around.
Ryan Miller said that they were almost, I don't know if he used the word fool or not, but when Alex was in front on that 5-on-3 rather than at the point, was that a thought process to change, to put him there? I know he goes back and forth.
I changed that about 10 seconds before it happened, it dawned on me this is what I wanted to do, and then I stayed with it. And I thought that it would be better to have a lefty and a righty on this 5-on-3, meaning Morrison and meaning Green, than two righties on the point.
How much better are the next 2 days going to be if you're only on Buffalo?
I don't know. I'm worried about Jersey right now. So, and the fact that I haven't done any shopping yet. So, I mean, between those two things, I'll be worried enough until Saturday.
How important is Saturday?
Well, it's 2 points. It's like if we lose, we're not going to think we're not good enough to win. I mean, if we'd like to win, we'd like to overtake them. But if I recall, we were 3-0-1 against them last year, and 3-0-1 against Boston, and 3-0-1 against Pittsburgh, and we still didn't win the Cup. So I don't think it's going to be, death. But we'd like to win.
After the way you played them in the first period, did you kind of expect the second to be, they would
Yeah.
just start throwing everything?
Yeah, we knew they were going to come. We knew that they're not used to playing like that, and we're not used to getting outshot like that, and that they have a lot of pride, and that they would come out and throw everything at us, and exactly what we thought happened did happen.